Hello YouTube, Dark Volton here. Honestly, this is my first video I've ever made, so it may suck. It may suck massive donkey dick. But hopefully it might not. So, we'll see how it turns out. We're gonna get right into it. As you can guess, I play a lot of video games, and I just wanted to go in and kind of go about what this video is gonna be about and how my channel works. I play a lot of video games, lots of League of Legends, probably my main one. A couple other ones would be Zelda, Smash Bros, COD, not the shitty new COD, the old good CODs like Modern Warfare, Modern Warfare 2. These games are fun. I started off as a... Actually, I've been gaming most of my entire life, but started off playing mainly first-person shooters, Xbox, N64 would be before Xbox. I don't know why I listed Xbox first, but it's been a fun little adventure, and I realized that I play video games for a big chunk of my life, and thought, hey, what the hell, why not? Let's just throw some videos on YouTube and see how it goes. So that's what this basically is. As you can see, I'm in playing ARAM. I find ARAMs pretty enjoyable just because they're always something new. Yeah, you can lose straight off the bat just by getting a shitty team comp, but it helps you learn new champions and get better at things. I'm not going to pretend to be the best at this game. I honestly am Plat 5, I think. Yeah, Plat 5. And it's not like I'm the Ezreal God or anything like that. I play a lot of this game. I've played since probably Victor came out, which was like, I think, 2012? I don't know. Season 2 or 3, somewhere around there. And, always enjoyed League of Legends. It's been really fun for me. A little bit more about it is I am salty. It would be the easy way to say it. I get fairly salty, not Tyler 1 levels of salt. I've never been banned. You didn't see that. That didn't happen. I definitely didn't just walk directly into that Xerath Q. Just ignore the next 20 seconds. But it's been fun, and I get pretty salty about some things. Stupid plays, stupid teammates. I'll try and cut down on that. I've been trying to lately. But I'm actually in here playing with my friend. He's Straight and Narrow Lux, and if you've read the chat at all, he's already showed that he can be a lot more salty than I can. So hopefully I'll tone that down a little bit. Maybe not. We'll see. Continuing on just how this YouTube channel is going to work, I play a lot of games, and so I can't guarantee I'm going to be playing anything, besides probably League. I can basically guarantee I'll play a lot of League. Sometimes I get mad at League and stop playing for a little while because they do something stupid, like update Assassins and make it so ADCs aren't a thing anymore. Or the lethality changes, which totally suck, and I don't know what they thought, or how they thought that was a good idea, but those got me a bit salty. I haven't played a lot of ranked, but sooner or later they usually fix the problem, and then I just go back. There's times I take breaks. I just stop playing League and go play a whole bunch of other games until I feel like League is back in my repertoire of games. But for the most part, League is probably what I'll come back to the most. I don't have a capture card for any of my other devices yet. Depending on how this goes, I might get one. Might get an Xbox, might get a Nintendo one. Again, really like any Zelda games. I know I might do a couple videos on things that bug me in the world of video games. Things like stupid corporate decisions and changing of games that should have been left alone, or not changing games that could have been much better. One of my biggest pet peeves is games that have such potential, such massive potential, but because of stupid ideas or stupid mechanics, they ruin their potential. And a lot of these games you guys might get really mad at me for, but I don't hate them. It's just that they could have been a lot better, and it honestly bugs me. And they're really popular games. For example, H1Z1 is one of them that I wish they had just done better. It's a really good game. I don't hate the game, but I just can't play it because I feel like the game has a lot of wasted potential. potential. I mean, can't play it isn't the correct term either. If I want to play it, I could play it, but it always bugs me when I play a game that could have been so much better. I might make a couple videos on things like those, and look for anyone's comments. Currently, this is, again, my first video, so it may suck. It may suck massive cock. Hopefully it doesn't, but we'll see. I do play a lot of ADCs in League. I was actually... Let's see, the first time I got to plat was Xin Zhao Jungle, which was back when Devour was a thing. That was great. Loved Devour in Xin Zhao Jungle, but that wasn't really that hard to do. Second time I got to plat, you guys are probably going to hate me, but it was a lot of ADCs and a lot of Teemo top, which I may make a video about in the future, near future, something along those lines. It's not the normal Teemo top. I've actually been building this Teemo for basically forever, and some people might say I stole it or something like that, but honestly I've never looked up a build for Teemo that looks like anything like what I usually build on Teemo. And I've been doing it since Maldrick Bloodrazor was a thing, and it's gotten better and better over the years when they added in commands and stuff, but might make a video on that. It's called Proc Teemo, might not. Thinking about it, I'm actually very strong-willed, and wanted to throw that out there. I have a hard time giving up my opinions. I enjoy arguing, even though that can be detrimental to a lot of people, but I don't really enjoy just arguing for the sake of arguing. I like arguing when it's an intelligent conversation. Anytime you have a argument with someone and the conversation is calm and you're throwing out ideas and point of views that the other person may or may not have had, you can actually get somewhere and learn quite a lot from argument. And so I actually really enjoy doing that, as long as it doesn't get emotional. Whenever an argument gets emotional, it's not very fun. And you don't learn a lot, but I do enjoy arguing, and I am very strong-willed, and that leads me to sometimes appear as a dick. And let's be honest, I probably am a dick. I'm very honest. I'm generally very honest. I have a hard time lying, but I can do it. I'm not saying I don't ever lie, don't misinterpret that. But just because of how brutally honest I can be, or blunt is another word, it can piss some people off. And so, yeah, there might be a couple of times you see me respond in chat. I don't know if it happens in this game, but I tell people they're being idiots. What else? I'm always up to hear other people's opinion, as long as it's well thought out and it has, you know, facts, as opposed to just people saying this is what I think, and because I hate the reason because is not a valid reason. Another thing I dislike is in an argument when you point out that there's a flaw in their argument, and then they immediately think about it for a second and try and change the subject real quick. I have quite a few buttons that people can push that just kind of tilt me. I'm a motherfucking tilt lord, but some of them would be avoiding the argument or changing the subject when they realize that their argument isn't valid because it's not well thought out. Another one is a waste of time. Anything funny coming from a video gamer, in all honesty, you know, because a lot of people say it's a waste of time and that you should be doing something else with your life, but I hate it when people waste my time. If I sit there and talk to someone for 20 minutes and they just say the same thing over and over and over again, you're like, okay man, got it in the first 10 seconds, I don't need you to repeat it 50 times. That one bugs me a shit ton. Dark Volton is the gamer tag my brother made for me when I was, I want to say 12, 14? 14. Yeah, around when I was 14, my brother made me a gamer tag called Dark Volton. It was called that because while he was going in spelling out Dark Voltron, he forgot the R. And ever since then, I just kind of kept it. It was okay with me, and I was like, you know what? At least it'll never be taken. And so I kept it, and I honestly have come to enjoy the tag Dark Bolton. I also like the tag Lord Oddish, but that one was taken, so I couldn't really steal that one. That one was an inside joke between one of my friends. He was wanting to be, the certain friend was wanting to be a radio talk show host, and so he was always practicing his voice. And he had an honestly super sexy voice, but he would go around, and anytime he ran into an Oddish while playing Pokemon, he'd yell out, "Lord Oddish, destroyer of worlds," in really loud, epic voice. And so I wanted that one, but it was taken. So Dark Bolton works fine with me. I'm very dirty-minded, very kiddish, child-minded. What's the correct? Immature. There we go. Very immature, as a lot of people like to tell me. But my process on that is basically, why be mature? Mature is gay. Not mature is gay. That's a shitty argument. Why be mature? Mature is maturing and growing older and becoming more adult-like is basically just like becoming less fun. You don't have as much fun in the world anymore as you used to. And so honestly, I think a lot of adults need more immaturity inside them. They need to take it down a couple of notches and not be so serious all the time. I make a lot of dirty jokes. I make a lot of gay jokes. I'm not gay, but I make a lot of gay jokes. Me and my friends all do that. In fact, at the work I used to work at, trampoline park, we'd show up, and basically the flip-off finger became a greeting of sorts. Yeah, you'd just see anyone and you'd give them the bird. You'd smile and say, "How's your life? You know, how are you doing?" while flipping them off. And so it was a fun job, but that's just to give you an idea of what's going down. I really enjoyed that job. Don't work there anymore, but it was a fun place to work. Dirty-minded, swearing, don't really... I'm sure you've heard me swear a couple of times throughout this video already, but I swear quite a bit. I don't really believe in... it sounds weird, but I don't believe in swear words, and that doesn't mean I don't believe they don't exist or anything. I don't believe they should exist. It doesn't make sense to me to have good words, positive words you can say, bad words, negative words you can say, and then very bad words or curse words. Honestly, offense in my head is something you take, is something that is taken, not given. You don't have to take offense if someone doesn't mean it. And people can try to give you offense, but it's always your choice on whether you take it or not. And so, there's a lot deeper story into why I don't believe in swearing, and maybe I might make a video about that later. But, you know, it would be a request, or if somebody actually expressed interest. Currently, though, there's no one that watches this channel, so I'm not too worried about it. But, continuing, it was just really fun to play games for me. I felt like I should try and share it with everyone else. Hopefully I'll get better at this. It might take some time. But that's basically it for this video. If you guys enjoyed the video, please feel free to leave a like or subscribe in the section below. I'm going to go play League. Looks like the lethality changes came out for today, and finally I can stop dealing with this bullshit. Dark Bolton.